Hi, my name is Megan Mullen and I'm a project supervisor with the Northwest Washington Reading Corps. We're a team-based AmeriCorps program operated out of Skagit County Community Action Agency. Sometimes the AmeriCorps application process can be long and complicated and not so fun, but our goal is to help you successfully complete your application and get through it without any of the mess, and hopefully help you find the right program. So, in the following short video, we'll hopefully help you fill out your online application, search for programs, and set up your account. So enjoy!
The first thing you're going to want to do is open your internet browser. In the URL line, type my.americorps.gov. This will bring you to the myAmeriCorps homepage. This is your portal to accessing your application once you've registered. Later on, this page will become very familiar when it comes to reapplying for programs, accessing your Ed Award, and changing any of your information. For now, you're going to want to click on the Apply to Serve button towards the bottom of the page. From there, you're directed to Step 1 of creating your profile. This is your basic information. Be sure to fill in all the required fields that are marked with an asterisk. As a note, the myAmeriCorps system asks for your Social Security number to keep track of whether you've applied or served with AmeriCorps before, therefore saving you the pain of having to fill out any of this information over again. I've provided a fake number for the purposes of this demonstration. Be sure the email account that you provide is active because you'll need to have it to move forward with the application process. So on to Step 2, the system asks you what your citizenship residency status is. In order to serve in AmeriCorps, you must be a U.S. citizen, U.S. national, or a lawful permanent resident alien of the U.S. Select which one applies and enter the rest of the information listed, including your earliest availability date. If you're planning on moving, specify the move date. Step 3 requires you to fill in both your permanent address and mailing address. Even if they're the same, you need to fill out both sections. I've entered in the address and number of the agency that houses our program. If you have an international address, be sure to click on the red link. The final step asks for your highest level of education completed by the time you will serve and skills that you have experience or training in. Also noted are a driver's license and foreign language component. If you click yes, a scroll-down menu will appear and you can add more than one language if necessary. Some AmeriCorps programs may require that you possess one or both of these things in order to serve. Not all AmeriCorps programs require these skills. At Serve Northwest WA, you're not required to have either of these things to serve with most of our positions. Once you've completed this section, you'll be prompted to check your email for further instructions. So you should have an email from recruitment@americorps.gov confirming your registration with the link back to the website. So follow it to the logon page. You're going to want to select a unique username and password. I'm going to enter in an invalid password to show you what is required. You need at least one uppercase letter, one lowercase letter, and one digit. So the two check boxes at the bottom are self-explanatory. So once you've done that and it's squared away, click Next, and then we'll get to move on to the meat and bones of the application process. So you should be logged in now. As you can see, all the information that you provided in the previous section is now on the front page. So on the top left is a menu with links to your application, references, and other important points of interest. And if you click on Edit My Profile below the My Information details, you can edit any of the information that you just provided. So this is where you go to change your address, your skills, whether your profile is searchable, any of the stuff that we just reviewed earlier. So on to the application process. This step is going to take you the longest, but it is extremely useful in helping us get to know you better. If you click on the application link on the upper left column, you'll be taken to a page which gives you the option to either edit existing applications or create a new one. You'll want to click the Create Application button. There are 8 steps to complete before applying for the AmeriCorps program of your dreams. On the top of the page, each section is listed. I'm going to click through each one to give you a preview of what to expect. Section 1 is your employment history. Be thorough, complete the jobs, give all the required information of your employer, etc. There's a button at the bottom to add as many more jobs as you need. Section 2 outlines your skills and experience. These text boxes have a 250 character limit. It doesn't state this anywhere, but you'll find out quickly that you can't keep typing after that. Keep that in mind as you're providing information. Be succinct and thorough. Also, save often because the system tends to time out if you stay on a page too long. If this happens while you're taking your time and being thoughtful, you could potentially lose all of your work. So again, save often. I'm probably going to say that 5 more times. Section 3 details your community service experience. The top portion is like the last section, but this time it tells you that you have a 200-character limit. The rest is pretty straightforward. Fill in the required info and move on to the next section. Section 4 details your education. Just as with the work history, be thorough here. Fill out all the areas. More information is better than less. Note the button at the bottom to include more schools as necessary. Section 5 is the motivational statement. Before you begin typing in the text box, open a Word document and draft up your statement there. Like I said before, the system likes to time out if you stay on a page too long. That will most likely happen here, if anywhere. Having it in the Word document allows you to check the character limit and spelling. I recommend skipping this until the end so you can really take your time with it. Did I mention to save often? It's always a good idea. Section 6 is your criminal history. Please be honest here. Many AmeriCorps programs conduct criminal background checks, so it's best to be open in the beginning. Having a criminal record doesn't automatically count you out of serving. Section 7 is optional information, and that's exactly what it is, optional. You're more than welcome to skip that section, otherwise it's all pretty self-explanatory. The final section, Section 8, is for your references. References are super important. If you don't have your references, your application is considered incomplete. If your reference doesn't have an email address, put one there, like noname@email.com or something similar so you can fill it all out. You can work with the project supervisor to get those references filled out in a different way if necessary. Once this is complete and you've reviewed all your information, you can start searching for positions. On the top left column, click on Search Listings to get started. If you know what you're looking for, type the program name in the text box. If not, you can use the advanced search to find programs that are of interest to you. For example, with the Northwest Washington Reading Corps, we are a literacy-based program which falls under the education or youth category. I've selected some random skills and interests and am searching for state and VISTA positions in Washington State. After clicking search, you'll be given a large list of positions in the area you specified, and you can sort them using the headers that are going to be listed at the top. One drawback to the search is that it will sometimes not save your place when you click into a position and come back out, so keep that in mind. You might want to write down the specific positions you're interested in and then search them individually. So as you can see, I clicked on a position with Intermountain, and you can see the details of the position, and there's a contact person on the side here with all their information and usually a website. So you can also find out when programs are accepting application and what kinds of benefits you'll receive. This is the basic info you'll want in deciding what AmeriCorps program is right for you.
You made it! Yeah. So I encourage you to check out any of those websites that are written on the applications and do as much research as you can. Like a term of service with AmeriCorps is a great opportunity to serve your community and just get involved. If you have any questions, there's a place on the website to just write in a text box and send it off to staff with myAmeriCorps. You can also call their toll-free number at 1-800-942-2677. And it's very helpful. If you're interested in serving with Serve Northwest WA, you can check out our website at www.servenorthwestwa.org, and all of our contact and program information is on there. So go explore. Thanks for watching and good luck.